Tables are used to store data in the database. Each column has an associated data type that defines the kind of data it can store. Example, numbers, text, strings, etc. Hello everybody, this is Naval. Today I'm going to talk about 3 ways to create a table in the database and store the data into a table. Let's get started. Here we have a database called customer, and the first way to create a table is to create through Object Explorer. So now click on the plus button, and if we click on the tables, click on new, and we will create a table through Object Explorer by this way. Let's say the column name is amp ID. Here the data type is int, and here next column is employee name, and the data type is nvarchar, and the size is 50, and I don't want allow null over here, so uncheck allow nulls and save this table by the name of EMT. So now we have created a table. Now it's time to store or insert data into it. So we can store the data by 2 ways. Insert through edit top 200 rows. By this way we can store the data. Let's say employee ID is 1 and the column name and employee name is Naval. Next, employee ID is 2 and the employee name is Satya Kishore. By this way we can store the data. Click on here and then save. It will automatically store the data. Let's click again and you will see that the data will be stored in the database. Here you can see employee ID and employee name. There are 2 records in the database, in the table. So by this way we can store the data. We can create a table and insert the data. So number 2 way is to create it through a query. So let's create a table, create table, let's say employee 1 and amp ID, data type is int, identity, let's say start with 1 and incremental is 1, amp name and varchar, let's say size is 50, that's it. Or we can create it as a null, not null. So by this way we can also create a new table. So go to new table amp 1, and here there will be no record in the table. If we want to insert a new record, we can insert it through the query, insert into amp 1 values, let's say the amp name, because employee ID will be automatically incremented once we insert the data into the table. Let's say first record is Naval Singh, and one more record we want to insert into it is, let's say Rahul Singh. So let's insert some data into the table. So here 2 records are inserted into the table. So you can see that we can insert by the query into the table. So this was the second way we can create a table and insert the data into a database or into a table. So third way is to create a table with the help of existing table. So here we have an existing table is, let's say employee table, and we want to create a duplicate copy of the employee table. So we have a query select star into new table name. New table name is, let's say employee copy from employee table. Here there is a point. If you want all the data from employee table, you can write this query. And if you don't want the date, if you want only structure of the table, you can write a query where 1 equal to 2. Here 1 equal to 2 means 1 will not be all, will not never be equal to 2. So the structure of the data will be copied, or structure of the table will be copied into another table. So I'm just going to run the second query and see what happens. Here we can see 0 record affected. Let's see, is the table created in the database or not? Employee copy. So here we can see the employee copy. So here we can see the table is created, but there was no data. Let's say if I want to create a table employee copy 1, where all the data from the employee table should be copied into the employee copy 1 table. So if I click on this, you will see the 6 records affected. If I copy or query it employee 1, you will see that there will be 6 records. All records are copied from employee table to employee copy 1. So I have discussed 3 ways to create a table into SQL Server and how we can insert the data into a SQL Server. We can insert the data from one table to another. Let's say if I want to insert data into the employee copy where there are no records in the table. So we can insert by this way. Insert into employee copy and select. So there were 2 columns, employee ID, comma, employee name from, select star from employee, because I just want to copy all the data. So see, 6 records are affected. So here we can see that 6 records are copied from employee table to employee copy. So we have discussed 3 ways by which we can create a table and insert the data. Number 1 was through Object Explorer. Number 2 is through query, create table. And number 3rd was through insert into command, select star into new table name from existing table name. So please let me know in the comment box which way do you copy or do you create a table into a database. Let me know in the comment box. I hope this video would be valuable for you. If you like the video, hit the like button and subscribe the channel so that you can get the notification every time once I upload the video in this channel. Thank you so much for your valuable time. Have a nice day.